I have scarecrows went to my head. Okay, just took my braids out a couple hours ago. I'm like, ugh. So it's all just all over. It's all a perm fro. Anyway, let me go ahead. I know y'all just staring at this all gonna hair. Okay, right now, where am I calling? No, let me see that. Okay. We're gonna talk about something different, and I need to talk about this because I just saw. I know I'm old. Okay, when I'm saying I'm old, I'm not by my age. I heard a mixtape of Lil Kim, but I didn't really didn't really get in my head. I know she was this Nicki. This a Black Friday. Cause I think cause Lil Kim came out with with Silly Hoe, Stupid Hoe, yeah, and then later on I'm thinking TLC, Stupid Hoe. So Silly Hoe, Stupid Hoe by Nicki Minaj. Then Kim came out with Black Friday, and after I saw the video, it was hilarious. I Lil Kim don't diss me, okay, and Nicki don't diss me. I love both of them, okay. Um, they actually gave me ideas because I have a rival, and I don't want to say the dude's name, but I'm sure if you watch my videos, a rival is not a YouTuber, okay? It's somebody that's also in the industry as well, okay? So we don't have to go there. If you do make a diss song, I did make a diss song on my SoundCloud, but if you do make a diss song and it gets platinum, I will come out harder like Lil Kim or Nicki Minaj. Them two has gave me the two. So anyway, dang, what happened there? Go back and somebody trying to steal nobody's car. Anyway, what do you think about? Do you think Lil Kim is the best rapper, or actually, I would give her credit on that. And sorry, Nicki. Before we knew Nicki Minaj, okay, I knew Lil Kim. Not personally. I'm talking about back in the '80s, the '90s. Excuse me. I am so doggone old. The '90s, okay. She, I mean, Lil Kim. I mean, I have to say, Nicki did copy a lot of her styles. I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I have to say, okay, okay. Nicki have like a female version, not as is unique. The rap isn't unique. I'm not gonna deny it. Okay, her rap is unique, and it's more comical, but it's not too different. It's not little. Y'all know, and they get this for this a little bit of Bone Thugs, but it's comical in her own unique. So she have her own unique style. But we're all on different color wigs and hairdos. That came from who? Little Kim. And who tried to copy that before Nicki? Remy Ma. Because I was very upset. I'm sorry to say this. Okay? When I saw Lean Back the video and the rapping was similar to Lil Kim. And when I saw the video and I said, wait a minute, they don't look, I said, is that Lil Kim? And then as I saw the critics, they show you who all back when MTV had music. When I came back from Houston, came to Houston from Job Corps in El Paso in 2004, I said, wait a minute, nah. I said, nah, wait a minute, Remy Ma, who's it? And so I did start listening to Remy Ma because I'm thinking on the radio in El Paso, in hip hop station, they playing Lean Back by Fat Joe, they Lil Kim rapping. And when I see the woman have a hair just like Lil Kim, but I know not to be all into shades, she's a little bit say darker than Lil Kim. You know, Lil Kim color change. I'm talking about her natural camel skin color. Remy is a little bit darker than she is than Lil Kim, and that's how I know that's in her facial features. And I was wait a minute, hold up, that's not no Lil Kim. Don't you fool me, girl. Don't you fool me, because I'm a big Lil Kim fan, and I don't like no impersonator trying to be, you know what I'm saying? So that's what shocked me. But then I later on let it go. You know what I'm saying? But it is true. When she said on her mixtape, someone else she tried to almost got killed, copying her style, whatever. That was Remy Ma, and Remy Ma been to jail. Okay, so we know about that. So I knew she was talking about Remy Ma. But when it came to what's her name, Nicki Minaj, I mean, I love both of them. Okay, I'm sorry, I do love Black Friday and Stupid Hoe. It's not towards the two rappers, it's towards my enemies. When I was going through I tell you, when I listen to, I mean, it's not really gangster rap, when dissing rap and gangster rap, whatever, even Rihanna's G4L, Gangster for Life. I like the song because it's revengeful songs. When I'm mad about somebody, I play that song. Okay, so it's just like hit 'em up. I do like Biggie. If he has a rapper, I have no disrespect to Biggie, and I do think that the people who killed him should be put in jail. Okay, but when Tupac came up with hit 'em up, it was not towards Biggie. It was towards my enemies. That's why. You know what I'm saying? If Biggie came out with this, it towards Tupac, I'll listen to it too. Because anytime about the two rappers, we're talking about somebody in our own personal life. We don't know Biggie and Tupac in our own personal life, so we don't know, who they are. But we got people in our lives. We talking about, ooh, that person. I can't wait to get that person. So that's what I'm saying. So point is, so I mean, I just happened to actually analyze the video of Lil Kim's Black Friday, and she actually made some points. Okay, I'm sorry, I do like Nicki, but she did cop her style, and she paid. I'm sorry, I mean, I understand before Nicki and Lil Kim, there was Salt and Pepper, there was uh, um, Roxanne, and Queen Latifah, and MC Light, and Moni Love. Don't forget Moni Love. That's Queen Latifah's cousin, who's from England. Um, all the then you can probably name Nana Cherry. She's not really a rapper, but Nana Cherry was kind of rapping at the time. Back in the Buffalo Stand, she did a little. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, I love that song back in 1989. Okay, I mean, homegirl was flowing. Okay, she was blowing and flowing. So I understand those were the true female rappers, Roxanne, MC Light, Queen Latifah, and Salt and Pepper. Okay, but who made it raunchy? Now I have to tell Lil Kim this. She not the only rapper who was a female talking about sex in a specific way. I know he's gonna say Foxy Brown. No, 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 no. Back in '94, there was three girls called HWA. Mean that's like the N. I mean, with attitude. Okay, they were called hoes with attitude, and they was on Montel Williams show back in 1994. I don't forget, I was 14 going on 15. 20 years ago, 21, I guess, it was 2015. They made the Houdini song, changed it to from I'm a hoe. These men talking about sleeping with women. Well, they changed it as women sleeping with men, called I'm a hoe with attitude. Licky, licky, licky. I don't forget Baby Girl, because that was the one about my skin tone with blonde hair. That was Baby Girl. She said, licky, licky, licky. You funky. You funky ass. I mean, I forget that song. Because that was on Montel Williams' song, and it was an edit version of that song. And Montel Williams had said that they were the first. The reason why we didn't hear too much about them because MTV, BT, VH1 would not play their songs. They was more explicit than Madonna. I mean, this is shocking. Madonna went very explicit back in the 90s, okay? So, and she wasn't a hip-hop singer, but she was a pop singer, and she was very explicit, okay? So, in her sex book and all, erotica and everything. So, this was before Lil Kim, okay? Lil Kim became mainstream. Hoes with attitude came before Lil Kim, okay? And we all know about Millie Jackson, okay? That before Madonna, there was Millie Jackson, Vandy. Madonna was singing clean pop song, and Denise Matthews Smith, who's now a preacher, okay? There was Vandy, Nancy Girl, Nancy in the Vandy Six, okay? So then later on, Apollonia Cotero, there was she played Apollonia Six. She took Vandy place and Prince song. I don't forget all them, what I'm saying, them songs, okay? Sex Shooter, okay? I'm surprised they played that other song. Besides Nancy Girl, they played on the radio back in the 1980s. But anyway, Hoes they were very explicit. They had a song called Living in the Whole House. She was lucky they didn't make the remake of the what's called the whorehouse of Texas. They make the whorehouse of Texas, made a ghetto version of it. So, but that's the only thing I know that Lil Kim. I guess I don't know, she probably know about Baby Girl, Jazz, and what's the other chick name? They were all cousins. There were three girls that were cousins, and they also had another girl. Um, there was a real high yellow one. She wasn't on the show on Montana, but she would come in, jump in, rap in there. They was showing her on a video clip. So I don't forget Baby Girl, Jazz, and what's the other chick girl, the real bright one? I forgot her, but you know what I'm saying? They was cousins, and they called themselves hoes with attitude. And I'm Baby Girl. I don't forget Baby Girl when she be rapping her sex thing on her. I was condoned to spoil herself, but it was funny how she get them eyes, baby. Shoes, dang, Baby Girl. I'm like, dang, she got some eyes. Besides her body, she got your eyes hooked on to when she be rapping. Like she put a voodoo spell or something. I'm telling you. But that's who actually made a real sexual charge rap lyrics. I'm sorry, no this. I love you, Lil Kim, but don't forget hoes with attitude. HWA, y'all look them up, okay? I'm serious. MTV couldn't put them on air. VH1 and BT, they were banking, and that's and first was off the market, because they couldn't get airplay, but they was out the market buying this. I mean, down here in the South, I mean, I was shocked that I was the only one who knew about hoes with attitudes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, Baby Girl. I'm sorry. I love. I'm sorry. I don't condone it, but I'm sorry to be guilty on this. I do like Baby Girl. Baby Girl, baby, she came up when she was rapping. Dang, shoes. They even had this white man. He said, "Can I please get a hug from Baby Girl?" Montel Williams. Folks was liking them. I mean, if those folks dissing them, but they wasn't no ratchet. I mean, they ain't had no tattoos. I'm serious. They was they was well dressed, sexy. I mean, extremely sexy, but they kind of had a little class to them. You know what I'm saying? It was like put it this way, like Vandy. You know what I'm saying? How Vandy was, Vandy Six was. Okay, it was like that in the 1990s version of it. You know, that was in the 80s. So, but they was they clothes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm serious. They were making some pornographic money on music, okay? And they was defending their stance, how they was, how people was, how they should have the freedom of speech to become mainstream. Lil Kim was lucky to become mainstream because her lyrics were so explicit, and she did commercials. Because Baby Girl and them, they hardly did edit their music. That's one thing. Baby Girl and Jazz, and I forgot the other chick name, Holes and Attitude, they did not even edit their music. They had to edit for Montel Williams, yes, but they didn't edit. You can hear Holes with Attitudes on radio stations. Okay, and we had in there, but the military had in there first before we did. So of course they didn't have all the different sites and everything. You Pandora, the unedited Pandora, and all the other stuff, and a radio station they can play explicit rap music. No, I'm just shocked. And I'm shocked that they didn't become mainstream because they could have got an editor on their music and made it mainstream like Lil Kim did. They could have became real much famous, but they was making some money somehow, and now we don't hear about Hoes and Attitude, but we hear about Lil Kim. Okay, and Lil Kim, you know what I'm saying, Foxy Brown was sexy, it was extremely raunchy, but Lil Kim was much raunchier. And she said, just like Adina Howard said, that's a role model. Little Adina Howard and Madonna from Detroit, Bay City. Well, Madonna's born in Bay City, but she was born live in Detroit. Um, Detroit and what's it called? What's the name? She's from Detroit, and Dina Howard said Madonna was her role model. That's why I said freak like me. Okay. She'll be a freak on Tuesday until dawn. Okay. Well, on this one, Lil Kim said Madonna was her role model as well. Okay, that's why. But you know what I'm saying. Madonna was not just only white people and women. I mean, like Britney Spears, role model, and Priyanka Taylor, who's also part Hispanic, part white, who's mixed. No, she was also to sisters as well. And I know that Lil Kim mentioned her Native American background as well. She's mixed, multi-generational mixed herself. But Lil Kim said that she was role model, and then Howard said that was a role model as well. So, so yeah. So that's why you see they talk about nasty songs. Okay. But before Madonna got nasty, the real woman who got real nasty and bandy was, here we go, Millie Jackson. Okay? Millie Jackson. And the reason why this is so funny, back in the 80s, they did not play unedited music. I mean, if your music was too nasty, they didn't play it. I'm shocked that Prince, Purple Rain, got far enough. And Vandy with her nasty, Vandy with her nasty girl song, you know what I'm saying? And Vandy Six and them and Apollonia Six. But she had a song talking about Millie Jackson called F-U with PH. If I don't want, okay, I don't want, I seen too much already on this video, but you know what I'm saying? Say F-U, like a symphony, okay? And when I was going through my situation with in El Paso and Job Corps, when I finally looked the Lil Kim sample her intro to the song on her song "Dirty" on Naked Truth album. Well, I found on YouTube and I heard, so I bust out laughing I was in the Paso Community College computer lab. Yes, I'm sorry. I do love the song FU Symphony. I do. I mean, it's PH though, but I do like it because it's dissing your energy. People always say talking about I'm nasty, be buying my records and hiding. That's Millie Jackson. So she lost a lot of sales because they was getting, you all to have your record sale at the time, you had to have radio play. You know what I'm saying? She was not getting radio play because her song was too nasty back in the 80s. And so funny, in the 90s now, rappers and singers, both pop, R&B, and rock, whatever, um, hip hop, are getting sales by their songs being nasty, and they're getting radio play edit, and all they had to do was edit one of her songs, and they could, I mean, that doesn't usually doesn't happen. If your album is too explicit, all you have to do is find a couple songs that are not explicit, or there can be edited and put it on the radio, and your record will sell, just like they did with gangsta rap. Okay, so I don't know how they not let what's her name? Can't think of her name. Let me see. Millie Jackson. I don't understand how that didn't happen, but you know. But let's bring it back to Lil Kim and of course we have Trina and Jackie O and all of them, okay, and Kaya, my neck and my back. That later on came later on, but who do you think is the best rapper? I say Lil Kim. I'm sorry to Nicki, but I do because I'm a big Lil Kim fan before Nicki came out. Okay, Nicki, and one thing I tell people, like she did say her name, Minaj, because Nicki Minaj is not only just black, she Trinidadian. She also mixed with East Indian. Her name is Onika Mirage. Mirage is a East Indian last name. Well, East Indian, like India, not Native American. Okay, but she changed it Minaj, like Menage a Trois, and she is bisexual. Okay? So that was the key to like Katy Perry. I Kissed the Girl. That made her famous. Okay? That was her first hit, by the way. So, you know, and so Nicki Minaj, besides that, I'm sorry to say, I mean, and then Madonna's all rock. I mean, one of her role models as well, because she done sing a song with Madonna in the Super Bowl. And I always thought about Lil Kim and Madonna before Nicki Minaj, or we ever knew who was Nicki Minaj. But Lil Kim and Lil Madonna was gonna do a song together because they both, I mean, like Lil Kim said when she did the Puff Daddy tour, okay, um, back in 1997, 98 was the Pro Day in the Family. Yeah, when Mason all that was there, and she said she did her doing a scene where she's making an orgasm and stuff, like she doing a sex scene or something. Okay, Lil Kim said on MTV, she said when she went to Madonna concert, I don't know if it was the Gertie Show tour, or the Blonde Ambition tour. And she said she saw all the sexual things. She said, well, that's what she wanted to do. You know, of course, Biggie formed her image, but Lil Kim said that she wanted to do the same thing if she became famous. You know, of course, Don Ross don't do that. But Don Ross is also Lil Kim's role model as well. But, you know, later on, you know, you get older, we have new role models as well. So, so, but now, Lil Kim, I mean, I have to say, besides, when you being two together, I have to say Queen Bee. Okay, I ain't talking about Beyonce. Of course, she's Queen Bee too, number two. Okay, Queen Bee the first, before Destiny Child came in picture, was Little Kim. Okay, I'm sorry, hell to the Queen, Little Kim. I mean, I love me. No matter what people say, I gotta go on. I love Lil Kim. Not the national, but I love. No matter people say, ladies night, okay. No matter what people say, I gotta go on, cause I can relate that song. I don't know. People say I gotta go on, and what a song. Shut up, Bitch. Oh, I love that song. When I was in Joppa, this my enemies. I play that song so many times. And I had about, let me tell you something, y'all laugh. I bought Lil Kim and Naked Truth album from Walmart. Now the other songs was edited, but Shut Up Bitch, sorry my language, was not edited. Okay, the other cuss words in the song were, but when it came to chorus, Shut Up Bitch, it was not edited. I said, what is a Walmart version? I have to be at Walmart and I have to see, because I didn't want to hear too much all. I mean, I like some music with some cursing, but not too much. Every, you know what I'm saying? It has to have a point to get to where I got to understand what I'm going through. But when I bought it, I went to FIE, it's a Visa Mall thing, yeah, and listen to samples of the Naked Truth. But when I have it, I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy the edited version and see, you know, what she's saying on this album. So, and I remember Put Your Lies Up was big at the time, and he was did some sound. She trying to sound Jamaican, and it was one song with her and the what's it, the game? Yeah, it's the game, or either it's Ti or the game, and people say she biting Eminem style and everything. I don't care. Lil Kim can do it, okay? Lil Kim, Queen Bey, baby. I love me some Lil Kim because she stand up for herself and she tell her haters off. She tell them, kiss you know there you know what. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, my back is aching. My back is itching. I say my back is aching. Like truth hurts from addicted. My back is aching for all of making. Cause I was in cosmetology and we were supposed to be doing something on a mannequin, and my back was aching, and my classmate said, "My back." I said, "My back is aching." She told me from all of making. I said, "That's what she said." She How about truth hurts? And she said, truth hurts. She said, truth hurts. Truth hurts. She said, when she heard it, she said, there's too much information. Truth hurts. She said, her back is aching. Remind me of that song, My Neck, My Back. Do it now. Do it good. Yeah, just like you should. Yeah, just like you should. My neck, my back, eat my. Oh no, I ain't going there. That's Kaya. Do it now. Do it good. Yeah, just like you should. Yeah, just like you should. My neck, my back, eat my and my. Okay, now wait a minute. First of all, and I'm gonna do a video on this, and I'm gonna try to put it as what is the obsession of eating the ASS? I'm talking about that. I mean, I'm sorry, If we got children on this video, whatever, I don't want y'all looking at this video. I mean, when I make this video, but I mean, still, this is, but me just mentioning that song before I close this video, I just happened to hear about Charlamagne. Charlamagne's talking about eating a treat day. Ugh. First of all, before I go, do you know that's body waste coming out that hole? That's nasty. Okay. Just like I just do the intercourse with a female when I get married with a woman, not just not go down because I used to be a janitor, and then let you know, doggone we call them tampon doggone thing, the film pops was just dirty as all. I said, oh no, I can't lick that. So I didn't mean to talk about that in this space, but I just happened to, since I bought a Kaya, we talking about female rappers. Kaya song, my neck and I lick the neck and the back, but I'm not licking no cookie and no crack. I'm just letting you know that, okay? She was like, all right, yeah. She she crazy for me. I mean, I think Lil Kim talking about the oh no, she talking about going on doing the what's it called, the Mountain Whiskey and the Hurricane tongue and all that other stuff. So anyway, we didn't talk about that. But anyway, who's the best rapper? Lil Kim or Nicki Minaj? You know what I'm saying? So, who y'all think? I think Lil Kim. I'm sorry. In this age, Nicki Minaj is a good rapper at this in this jump in this, especially those who are younger than me, because I'm older than Nicki Minaj. Lil Kim is older than me, but we're born in the 70s, late 70s, I think. Is she born 74 or 75? I don't know. But I was born in 79, so you know what I'm saying. But then those who born the late 80s and early 90s, and those who about to become grown, who born in the mid 90s and late 90s. Okay, because I was a teenager at the time, so I don't know what they like, but it was coming up. But still, they like Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj too, but like I say, I know my history on a lot of history on hip hop, and I know that I just mentioned about the HWA. Okay, folks don't know about that in this day and age. But I would say when it comes to the two rappers, Lil Kim. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she like the old rapper, but I think that she would. No, I mean, I'm not putting down and say old rapper. I think because of course, for example, if you say Beyonce, people will say, for example, we say to you mean, for example, okay, I can't use Mariah Carey and Whitney because they're both in the same range. But let's say Diana Ross and Beyonce. Now, I love Beyonce and I love Diana Ross, but I grew up listening to Diana Ross in the 80s. I don't, and I listened to her music because I was born before 79, 1979. I listened to her in the 80s, in the 90s, and some stuff in the 90s as well. And I know you would say I would say out of Beyonce and Diana Ross, I would say Diana Ross. I'm a big Beyonce fan, okay? But I'm also a Diana Ross fan. I know my history, okay? If you was to put Whitney Houston and I cannot say because both Mariah Carey and Whitney are both good divas. But if you want to say Jennifer Hudson and Mariah Carey or Whitney, I would say either Mariah or Whitney, okay? Because they both was in, of course, she came in the 90s, talking about Mariah, but Whitney was in the late 80s, okay? Um, so just for example, we'll go to Tejano music. Tejano music, Tex-Mex music. Of course, Lena was the queen of Tejano because she made the music become mainstream. She not only because like Amor Habito album, Amor Habito her last album when she was alive, okay, before Dream of You came out when she passed away. When Amor Habito was more commercialized, okay, you listen to other Tejano artists, it was not original Tejano. When her other music was Tejano. But she had a lot of elements, a lot of R&B and pop elements. She also had cumbia. Cumbia is mainly came from Colombia by Afro Colombians. I'm not being Afrocentric. Even Selena admitted that on her video about Tejano music. Okay, and it's her brother was making her music with cumbia. Kumi is a cousin to merengue, okay? Also, too, Selena song with the R&B, Latin R&B group. There's like a Latino version of Boys to Men, called the Barrio Boys, and they're not Mexican. A couple of guys, majority of guys are Puerto Rican, and the other one's Colombian. And then you sing the song, Don't te quedes, don't, excuse me, don't te quedes estés, don't te quedes estés. Okay, wherever you are, don't te quedes estés. Don't te quedes estés came out in '94, and she was like a hip hop, saying they were not rapping, but it was like, dancing hip hop moves. Don't forget that 95, 94, 95, 93, 93, 94 at the time, okay? When I started listening to Hana music, 93, late 93, and I was like, dang, that's Selena, and she can dance. And I thought that, growing up in Texas, think every Latino was Mexican. I thought they were like the Barrio Boys were Mexican. No, they're Puerto Rican, excuse me. In Colombia, they're from New York, and that actually made her cross over in Latin charts, because not every song, not every Latin music is Tejano. You have salsa, man, you have cumbia, norteño. Before reggaeton, they had Spanish reggae. You have all that, okay? So the Latin hip hop, Latin, urban Latin, they call it Latin hip hop. You have that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I'm bringing up her history is because she became the when she died, she made Tejano music to be known. And her death, sadly, because I wish she would made it mainstream alive, made her mainstream, her legacy mainstream. So it's 20 years of her death. Um, Sad. Anyway, but one point is, there's another singer called Elsa Garcia, and she's older than Selena, and her music is very Tejano, the accordion, all that. Okay, so I would say on a experience level, Elsa Garcia is the queen of Tejano music. On a mainstream level, Selena is the queen of Tejano. You know what I'm saying? Because Elsa Garcia has more years than Selena. Selena was younger than she is. Okay? Same thing like I said, but Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? For example, we'll go ahead with Aretha Franklin and Mary J. Blige. They want to call Mary J. Blige the queen of hip hop, queen of R&B. And she said, no, I cannot take the title. They don't change and say Queen of R&B and hip hop, because she said the Queen of R&B is Aretha Franklin. She said, not me. That's what Mary J. Blige said back in 1991 when she 92 actually 92 93 when she, because I have that still had a table, it was a 4-on-1. Don't forget that those days. I'm a very musical person. Okay, I like music, and so that's what really that's what when I'm talking about Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is popular and she's a good artist at this time. But all time it comes to someone who's past her is Lil Kim. But before Lil Kim, we had to go along with MC Light, Roxanne, okay, Queen Latifah, and there was clean rap and Salt and Pepper, okay. All right, we have to go along with that. But when it comes to raunchiness, because they wasn't being in little more, little yo-yo and all that, yo-yo as well, yo-yo as well. You were not raunchiness, okay? Raunchy hip hop, we want to call it. We have to say hoes with attitude before Nicki and Lil Kim, okay? Cause them other women I named before the hoes attitude came in, they wasn't being raunchy. Like the hoes attitude, like I say, they were banned to be on any mainstream series because their music was so explicit. Anyway, bye bye. Have a nice day.